Hello everyone, it is me, Chris, and yes, another Las Vegas hotel walkthrough. This is the Park MGM's King Room, the basic room. And yes, this is pretty much a brand new, revitalized room from the old Monte Carlo. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Now, this is the bathroom right here, and yes, what we have immediately is the sliding door, which you can open up to the bathroom, but you can't open the dresser area at the same time. Kind of weird, but oh well. Oh, I'm not going to do the bathroom first as I usually do. So you know what? We're going to save that for last. So going into the dresser, we have our iron, hangers, nothing out of the ordinary. Of course, this is for dry cleaning and regular cleaning and whatnot. And of course, we all know it's extraordinarily expensive. Like, let's say this t-shirt $625, shorts $650. So you know what? Laundry, rip off here, at least if you let the hotel do it. And ironing stuff. And we come in and we have our safe right here built into the wall. And just to show you that it works, it's now closed. And it opens. This looks like it can fit I'm not really sure what it'll fit. I mean, I know it'll fit your valuables and stuff, but this is definitely a little bit smaller than what I was expecting. I know that in some hotels, I know it's big enough to let a laptop fit. Maybe I gotta try that at some point. Oh, and they write you can operate the safe with a personal code or any credit card. You can actually close the door, swipe any credit card from right to left, and then you'll close it. And then you just have to swipe the same card, and the safe opens. So that's pretty nice. So even if you don't want to put a code in, you just have your card, and there you go. I'll have to try that a little bit later. And we have for ice and a couple glasses. Open up these drawers and we don't have anything in them, but you can store stuff in there. And as I said before, this thing, you can actually open the bathroom up or the dresser. But for some reason you can't open both of them at the same time, and you can't really close them at the same time. I don't know. And oh, this switch right here, I guess we'll turn off the light to the dresser. That being said, let's go ahead and go into the main room. But first, we have a little artwork right here. And now we'll go into the main room, and we have our mirror. Hello. Pretty nice. And you even have a light on the mirror. If I turn it on right here, there you go. Now you can see if you're looking good or something like that. And you know what? And the switch is right here. Go ahead, turn that off. And what we have right here, what do you need to know? Just a bunch of stuff for the directory and a few dining options, etc., etc., etc. And we have our TV right here, which is kind of put in a somewhat weird place. I'm wondering if it swings out or something. Yes, it does. You can actually tilt it this way because the bed is actually right here. And so you can see the TV, because when I first came in, it looked like it was in a really weird place. I wasn't liking it, and then, you can actually push the TV this way, or you can push it the other way so that you can see. And right down here, what we have is, HDMI to TV, so you can hook up a game system if you want. Bluetooth audio to TV right here. I assume you can go and, listen to the audio from a cell phone, or put your music on and listen that way. And you have a couple of USB for power, and an Ethernet for internet, but of course there's wireless here, and a couple plugs right here. And standard remote. Now keep in mind, I haven't really done a whole lot in this room. I actually just walked in when I'm shooting this, so I'm pretty much taking a look at stuff for the first time. A couple plugs here, and well, this runs all the way to this light right here, and let me see if this turns it on. Yep. Just let it focus. Yep. And yes, the light is on, and you just turn it off that way. And we have a nice big king bed, complete with a couple lamps. I guess we just turn on like right here. Yep. And right beside we have 2 plugs and USB power. On appears to be both sides. I'm going to just go ahead and turn on this light as well. And I know that in some of my videos I have complained about the lack of plugs, especially in my Harrah's Mardi Gras room review or walkthrough. And I will try to remember to put it in the link description below, but you probably think I will forget at some point. But yeah, this is nice. I actually like these, the fact that there's a couple plugs on both sides and you can actually plug stuff in like right next to there. So yes, definitely something. And we have our wireless phone. Pretty nice. Pad and paper. This is my stuff. Ignore that. And a few, just some magazines and stuff down here. If we go to the other side, let's see if there was anything underneath. No, there isn't, but you can actually store stuff in there. Some more artwork. Again, my stuff, ignore that. And we have a little table if you want to go and do work on. A couple things for casual bites and late night snacks. Yep. Welcome to our first look at Park MGM. This room is just a glimpse of what's to come. In the coming months, we will bring together dozens of designers, artists, and restaurateurs to create unique and inspiring experiences for you, our guests. We'll partner with Italy and New York's Nomad Restaurant, to name just a few. Until then, enjoy your stay and pardon our dust and noise. Now we have our sofa right here, and no, there's no bed underneath. I actually checked. We have our thermostat right here, pretty standard and nothing too special. And we will show you guys the view that I have right here. I don't usually come for the view. Let's see how I open it. Oh, I'll just open it this way. I'll just pull this open. And as you can see, yes, there is some construction. And around there is some construction. I guess they're still working on the pool here. But yeah, well, there's actually the pool that's all the way, it's a pool view actually down here, but I guess this is a more improved pool. I don't know. And this isn't that bad. I can see the Aria and the Videra right outside. So let's just go ahead and close this up. And you can actually close up the window like this right here for privacy reasons. Right. And oh yeah, let's go ahead and look at the bathroom. Yes, I'm saving it for last. So again, I just slide this door right here to get into the bathroom. But turn on the light. Let's just press this button, and then I guess you can dim the lights up and down if you want. Sink. Hello. Nothing too special. And you have your toilet and whatnot. And storing all your your towels and hairdryer down there. And cleaning soap, lotion, and of course you have a nice shower. I don't know, I mean, some of you guys, you prefer tubs and, you know, those hot tubs and whatnot. This, actually, well, it opens inward like this, and yeah. Well, it actually opens outward as well, so I guess it's closed like this. Yeah, but go ahead and turn it off. That's pretty much it. Overall, very basic room. Somewhat, it's fairly cheap. Not as cheap as Excalibur, and it's pretty decent so far. Again, keep in mind that I just entered the room. I have not experienced it for myself. Oh, and most of the check-ins are done through self-check-ins. I actually, when I came into the hotel and was going to check in and then went to the lobby, noticed all those self-check-in stuff. And it was pretty straightforward. So yeah, instead of waiting in those stupid long lines that you typically see in the other casino hotels, you basically don't have to wait. I was able to get to a kiosk really quickly and got checked in. That's pretty much it. Please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in my next video.